In the beginning, there was but one mortal on the earth. Created to help root out evil, he was named Kayumaz. Legend says that he was first to put a crown upon his head. He founded the rituals of crowning and set his castle atop a mountain. Fairies, bestials, and animals bowed to him. He had a son named Siamak, who by far was his most precious. Times passed, and he had no enemies as a king, until Ahriman envied him. He gathered an army of Deevs, ruled by his son. Sorush shone upon Kayumaz and alarmed him of Ahriman's plot. Once the young Siamak realized that his father's crown was in danger, he wore a garment made of panther's skin and went off to a battle against Ahriman's son. Once the two armies stood against one another, Siamak charged at Ahriman's son, and the two wrestled. A wrestling, during which the evil Deev cut Siamak and took his life. Siamak's defeated army returned home, and once Kayumaz heard of his son's death, he wailed and mourned, and wore a teal garment to honor his son's sacrifice. He mourned for a year, until Sorush came to him once more, and ordered him to gather an army and avenge Siamak's death. Siamak had left a child behind, a son named Hoshang. Therefore Kayumaz called upon him and told him that the time for a war had come. Kayumaz gathered an army of fairies, bestials, and animals, and set Hoshang as the leader. Hence Ahriman's son prepared his army once more, and the two armies held their grounds against one another. A battle took place, and bloodshed began. During the battle, Hoshang charged at the Deev at once, and ended his life. Finally, Siamak's death was avenged by his son Hoshang, and after a short while, Kayumaz took his last breath and passed away. Thus his reign came to an end. Once Siamak was avenged, then Kayumaz met his end.